How's this for homework? Elementary school students sending their letters to lawmakers filled with phrases like Indiana Governor Mike Pence is a dictator and all of Indiana is against you. Now, the teachers claim that their students were doing research on an ongoing dispute over who should take over the state's Board of Education. As you can imagine, parents find that hard to believe. Here to weigh in is the Director of Outreach with Communication with Hoosiers for Quality Education, Tasha Salyers. Tasha, good morning to you.
Good morning.
Okay, so this teacher says that she gave the kids an assignment, they did the research themselves, and then she forwarded them on to lawmakers and whatnot. What do you think about this?
So, yeah, we think that when we saw the letters, I guess, we were shocked. You know, I'm a mother and a former teacher, and as a mom, you know, I just thought how offensive these letters are to parents. No teacher should ever put a child in this position.
So what you're suggesting is this teacher, or teachers, or we don't know who exactly, use these students as political pawns to push their agenda.
It really looks that way. When you look at the letters, they definitely have a lot of the same language, a lot of the talking points and misinformation, for sure.
All right, since you're talking about the similarities, we're going to put up one of the letters from one of the children, a 5th or 6th grader, writes, 1.3 million people rejected Glenda Ritz, so she needs her power back. Okay. Then from a union website, gee, I wonder whose side they're on, they write, it's time legislators end their attacks on Ritz and listen to the 1.3 million Democrats and Republicans who voted for her. Well, you know, the teacher says they were not coached, but it does seem a little coincidental that it's pretty much the same language.
Absolutely. And you would think that some of the students would have come to different conclusions if they were doing their own research. But all of the letters have the same talking points and the same misinformation.
Sure. And the other thing about this, Tasha, that if you read them, and we encourage people to do just that, is what 5th and 6th grade kid types like that and says those kind of things? It sounds so adult. It sounds like, you know, they're just acting as a stenographer for somebody who wants to get a message out.
Sure. And, you know, if you talk to 5th and 6th graders about things like testing and teacher evaluations, you know, I'm sure their honest opinions would be different than what showed up in the letters.
And real quickly, this happened in Newcastle, Indiana. Did the teacher get in trouble?
You know, we haven't heard anything from the district. As far as we know, calls have not been returned.
All right. Well, maybe somebody's watching in Indiana right now, and we're going to get some answers. Tasha Salyers from Hoosiers for Quality Education. Tasha, thank you very much for joining us.
Thank you for having me.